knows? Yeah, I mean, she's.
No, I'm saying you probably would have very good dinner parties because you have so many interesting friends.
Oh yeah. No, well, yeah. If I can put me and my husband, we just doesn't matter what space it is. You know, even our tiny little two-bedroom apartment, we layer the invite times. So that is like we had 150 people go through our little apartment. It's Patti Smith and her words and her poetry mostly, and she's such an icon for such a icon that evolves in all her decades. So I have been sort of immersing myself, finding her writings, her obscure recordings from different decades, and just mapping her. You know, of course, designers have done incredible Patti Smith-inspired collections, but this is not so much about her like clothing style or it's there, but it's more of how her mind works, and sort of taking away all other layers of it, just going to the core of it, how she thinks about now and people around us and where she stands, the very ground she stands on. And it sort of all stemmed from some things that I did recently. Went to India on a very spiritual sort of pilgrimage and I'm planning to do a collection sort of inspired by my own experience. But this was something that I did to do the final rites of my parents, their ashes. And I went to the 3 holy places and also my brother who I lost to COVID. And so with that, it became such a moment where I it allowed me to look deeper into Patti's mind. And so that's what I'm challenging, that it has hope, it has grief, it has love, it has positivity and new energy and reinvention and finding ourselves. Exclusive collaboration that I did with Pantone, and so Pantone is releasing their new color story called the Dualities, and it has these pastels and it has all these shadows, and what you see here is the landscape, because there's a lot of nature present in this. Of course, going back to Patti and her work as an activist for climate change. So it's the same scene, but one is the morning and one is the night. And in this one, we have all the pastel colors depicting the mountains, and it's this whole concept came from the Japanese philosophy of ikigai, where we divide our day into 4 parts. That means we have 4 opportunities, 4 new beginnings. So this is where it stems from. And is what interests me. But it's a general thing, like I'm comparing Patti to the couch. Right. So that's what I mean. And but yeah, it needs to.